Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Romani and today I want to talk about investing in yourself. Before we get started with the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out, and make sure you give me a follow on Instagram at xo_Romani. Everything is going to be in the description box below. In a previous video, I talked about how the word investment continues to show up in my life. I feel like my goal right now is to grow in all aspects of my life, and in order to grow, we have to invest, and that can be in business. That can really be in anything, but we've always heard like invest back into your business, invest in yourself. I really want to talk about investments today. I have 3 categories, so I'm going to place timestamps on this video. So feel free to click through if you want to listen to a specific part, but I do encourage you to listen to this entire video because of course I have good things to say. The first aspect that I want to talk about is business. So with business, I'm gonna break it up into 2 categories because I'm an entrepreneur, but I know not all of us are entrepreneurs, and I know not all of us have 9 to 5. So I'm gonna kind of break it up a little bit. As an entrepreneur, in order for your business to grow, you always have to make investments. And I know in our head, when we think of investing, we might think of stocks or trading, but investing can also be your time. As an entrepreneur, you can really sit down and think, what do I need to do in order to grow my business? Those are going to be the investments that you will need to make. And if you sell a product, I know in our heads, we're always like, oh, well, I just need more inventory. I need to invest in inventory. No, do you need to invest in better equipment for content creation? Because we all know that content is what kind of like helps our business grow. Or without even using money, do you need to invest time into maybe watching YouTube videos or taking courses on how to better sell your product, how to market yourself? Like, what can you invest in your business, whether it be time, energy, thoughts? Like, can you invest your time into sitting down and brainstorming different ideas that will help your business grow? Maybe you don't even really have a business. Maybe you are a YouTuber and you are the business. Can you invest in better lighting? Can you invest in how to create quality YouTube videos? Can you invest into spending time watching other YouTube videos about how to edit your videos a little bit better, how to have more seamless transitions, how to get different sound effects? Like, what can you invest into your business? If you have a 9 to 5, you need to also think, how can I invest into my 9 to 5? And I don't mean like, how can you invest into the job? How can you invest into yourself so that you can do your job a little bit more efficiently? Can you invest into some different work clothes so that maybe you feel a little bit more confident and you can give your presentations a little bit better? Can you invest into some public speaking courses so that when you do give presentations, you don't say like or What is it that you can do for yourself that will help you do your job a little bit better and maybe even get promoted? That is what I mean when I say we need to invest in ourselves business wise. So yes, you might spend money, and also never be afraid to invest in yourself, because I feel like a lot of people get nervous when it comes to spending money. And I also used to be like that, but this year, like I said, investment has really been my word. So whenever I spend money, I always think, how is that going to come back to me? Like, when I bought my ring light, I was like, dang, I really don't want to buy this ring light because, you know, it costs X amount of money, but I'm like, you're going to be able to make so many videos and that money's going to come back to you because you make money off of creating content. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you might be spending money, but if that money is going to come back, do not be afraid to spend it. There's a difference between an expense and an investment. If it's an expense, you're not going to get anything back, and sometimes it hurts to lose that money. But as far as an investment goes, that one purchase that you make right now can help you make money way down the line for years. Next, I want to talk about investing in your physical appearance. I've really been talking about physical appearance this year because I have finally started to understand that when you look good, you feel good. I feel like I was a girl who didn't mind dressing up. Like, if I was going out, I didn't mind putting on makeup and putting on a dress. But on those regular, just everyday errands, like, I just didn't care. I remember I would just wear anything if I was going to the store. I don't even know why, but the older I get, the more I see that when you look good, you feel good. And it does affect how people treat you in the outside world. And I know you might be watching this video and you're like, I don't care what people think about me, but honestly, it really does affect how people see you. Investing into your appearance can be taking your time when you're getting ready in the morning. Like, I found that taking time during my shower routine has really just helped me romanticize it. Like, I really just take my time. Or investing in getting your nails done, investing time into putting your makeup on, investing time into doing your hair. Like yesterday, me and my cousin went to the store. We had something to do yesterday, so we was on FaceTime, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna put my makeup on, and I'll be ready. And she was like, oh, like you putting on makeup, you're doing a lot. And when she came over, she ended up having makeup and a dress on too. And I was like, girl, like you just told me I was doing a lot. Nonetheless, I was happy that she dressed up. We ended up going out, and people were so nice to us. Like, men was like, oh, hey, beautiful black queen. Like, people were just so nice to us. As we were walking in the store, she was like, wow, like, is this what happens when you dress up? And I'm like, yes, girl, like people will be so nice to you when you dress up. I've even seen it be a TikTok trend, like dressing up to do your errands and seeing how people treat you. People will treat you magnificent when you believe that you are magnificent and you present yourself to the world as a magnificent, beautiful person. So whether you invest time into like taking time to learn how to do your nails or learn how to do your makeup, like you don't even have to pay people to do these things. Take time to invest into just watching YouTube videos. That's investing your time. The same way that you're watching this video about investments is the same time that you could also, well, after my video, but it's the same time that you could be taking how to do gel nails, how to do eyebrows, like whatever you want to fix about your appearance, whether you want to fix anything or not, but whatever you want to enhance is what I should have said about your appearance, feel free to look up videos about how to do that. Or if you have the money and you can budget it properly, budget for your self-care so that you can always look your best, because again, when you look your best, you feel your best. Another investment that I have also made when it comes to physical appearance is perfume. This year, I've really been on it when it comes to scents. Like, I want to smell good, like whether it's lotion, body spray, perfume. I really have just been investing in it. And at first I was like, I don't want to invest too much. So I have a Scentbird subscription. This is not a sponsored post, but I have a Scentbird subscription, and it's only about $18 a month, and they send you a little bit of perfume, and I have like 4 now. So now I get to like choose between scents, and I have like some summer ones and like some nighttime ones. So it's just really amazing, and smelling good I found makes me feel amazing, because like when people walk past you, they're just like, oh my God, like you smell so good, and then you start to be confident. So yes, invest in your physical appearance, whatever that means to you. The last thing I want to talk about is investing when it comes to your knowledge. I was talking to one of my friends last week, and I was giving her tips about her business, like PR marketing things. And she was like, oh my God, like what did you major in? I'm like, I was a business major. I did focus on marketing and stuff. And she was like, wow, that degree is really getting put to use. But what she doesn't know is I didn't learn anything that I told her in college. I learned that all from YouTube and podcasts and Instagram, and like really just honing in on my craft and learning about marketing, learning about content, learning about business. Like, yes, college, I need to make a video about this, because yes, college did teach me things about business, but it was kind of like legal things. Like, a lot of the marketing practices were very outdated because they haven't updated the curriculum. So like, they telling me to market in a newspaper. Nobody's reading newspapers. People are on TikTok and Instagram. So like, they didn't really teach me any of that. I kind of learned from looking these things up. And so that's why I say really invest in your knowledge. I was talking to another one of my cousins the other day, and I'm like, all right, girl, I'm about to get off the phone. She was like, what are you about to do? And I was watching an interview of Aaliyah's Face, and she was talking about how she was a college dropout and she grew her platform. My cousin was just like, wow, like I really admired that you always are like watching something about how to get some money. Like, you're always listening to something about how to get some money. And I really am, because I want to know what you did. So I have to invest the time. I've read so many books about business and how people just change their lives from nothing. I read about everything that I need to know when it comes to business, because I know that I want to be a great content creator. I know that I want to be an amazing business owner. I know that I want to be a millionaire. I know that I want these things. So I have to invest my time accordingly in my funds. When I do get the money, I'm going to invest in a business mentor, and just a mentor that I can learn from. You have to invest in your knowledge. So whether you need to go to the library and get a library card so you can start getting books, whether you need to go on Amazon and start purchasing books, whether you need to find some podcasts to listen to, do what you need to do to gain more knowledge, because that's something that nobody can take away from you. You always have your knowledge. I love being able to apply different things that I've learned to my life. And I was watching something the other day, and this girl was like, stop listening to music on your commutes to work. and listen to podcasts instead. And I usually do that, but I go like back and forth. So sometimes I listen to music, sometimes I don't. But this past week I told myself no music in the car. You need to, because like I don't have to like drive to work for real unless I'm teaching at the yoga studio. Nonetheless, whenever I was in the car, whether I was going to work or I was going to see a friend, there was no music, there was only business podcasts. And when I say it gave me so many ideas that I implemented last week and like just grew my following, grew my business, got a lot of sales. Like I was like, oh, I'm always gonna listen to podcasts. There's no more music being played in the car. I feel like this video is getting lengthy and I do have to go. So that was all for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope that this helped you in some way, shape, or fashion. Let me know in the comments about how you're going to start investing in yourself. And it can be anything that I talked about or anything that you thought about in your head. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. I will see you in my next video.